everybody, this is Peggy for CropStop.com, and I want to show you how quick and easy it is to make a masculine card. I always struggle with masculine cards, but I think I've come up with a pretty good deal here on this one. I'm sorry I'm so wobbly there. It's crooked on my chair. I used a feather. Feathers work for female and male, but I really liked this. I found some cool scrap paper, and this is a die cut that's from Couture Creations. It's just called Feather, and I loved it because of the size of it. It was perfect for a card. So I'm going to show you how quick I can put this card together using just a few things. I did want to show you how easy these dies are to get the cardstock out of them once you cut it. I just push in a couple places and it's going to come right out. She makes a liar out of me. I won't be happy. There we go. So there you are. There's my feather. Pretty cool, huh? Now you'll see that some of them stuck, and all I did was take my paper piercer from Couture and pop those little bad guys right out of there. No problem. So I did not need the release foam in this particular die. They came out of there really nicely. Now there is a release foam that you can use. Oh, I must not have pushed that one through. There we go. And it comes right out. So there you are. I love these dies. Okay, so let's put this card together. Now you'll see on this one was a little different paper. I'm using scraps, so I didn't have as much. So I'm just going to improvise a little. Taking my Memento ink, and this is the Rich Cocoa, I'm just going to ink up a little bit on here. I guess I better put a little more ink on there. I thought I had enough on there, but I don't. Just so it's not so white, and then I think it'll just look better. So there you are. That's how quick and easy you can make that paper match everything else. The other thing I'm going to do, I stamped a little Happy Father's Day, and I'm just going to put a little bit around there using my foam applicator just so that it all kind of goes together and gets some of that white, not so white. But I wanted to keep the white only because the feather, I'm sorry, had a lot of white in it. So I tried it with an off-white and actually with a craft, and I just didn't like it. So I thought I could ink it up and make it work. Alright, so let's put this bad boy together. I'm also going to use a little hunk of our twine. So all I'm going to do is to bring in my ATG gun. I'm going to actually start with this one. And where'd my other feather go? Might as well do that. While I'm taping it up. Oh, wrong side, Peg. Well, you know what? You could use either side of that one. Well, I didn't know, but you know what? I just noticed a piece stuck in there. Which side do I like the best? I think I like this side. Alright, so there's my adhesive on that piece. Alright, so let's get this card put together here for you. So I'm going to put this one here, about there. And then the whiter one I'm going to put in the center, about like that. And then this one I'm going to come across at a little bit of an angle. Like that. Now I got a little adhesive between the little slot there, but it rubs right off. So I've got that part. Then what I did for the twine, I really didn't want like a girly looking bow, so I wrapped it around my finger, and I hope I can do this twice. Because you know when you do things on the camera, sometimes they don't always work out. And then I just pulled it together and tied a knot. Trying to get it in the center there a little bit more. There we go. And then I'll tie another knot so it doesn't come loose, like so. Then you can just kind of spread this out. Does that make sense how I did that? And then I'm just going to cut these a little bit shorter. And I'm going to use a little bit of my quick adhesive right there, and it dries clear so I don't have to worry about it. And we're going to stick that bad boy right there and let him dry. Now while that's drying, we're going to go ahead, turn it over this way, hopefully that won't fall off. Put my adhesive on the back. Oh, I forgot to do something. Okay, I can back up a second here. That'll give this a second to dry. It's probably already dry. I'm going to go ahead and go around the edge of my card base as well because, again, I don't want it real starky white. So I'm just going to do real quick. And I don't have to be really neat because, you know, most of that's going to be hidden with my embossed piece of brown. But it just kind of toned it down a bit. There we go. Da-da-da-da. Real easy breezy. I just love these applicators because I can really get a good grip on them. They're my favorites. I have some of the little ones too, and they're nice for little detailed stuff. Oh, looks like that's dry. Make sure I got my card going the right direction, and I do. And we're going to stick it on like so. Take my piece of foam tape off the back. Now this would be also a great birthday card for a guy, I think. Okay, one right about there. So there you go. I now have a Father's Day card for each one of my boys, and you know, they won't know that they got the same card because they don't live in the same area. So there you are. There's my 2 cards. Oh, I want that on there. Well, I just wanted to show you a really quick way to make a masculine card using the Couture Creations feather dye and a few other things, some memento ink. I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to stop back. Bye!